Okay, pals, today I'm going to talk to you about Create Your Income Pie. And there are three ways that you can join Create Your Income Pie. And I'm going to talk about the kind of showstopper one, as in you get the more one-to-one, immersive, bespoke experience. And Create Your Income Pie always came from, I guess, the course that I wanted when I was first starting out. I trained as an actor and I did 3 years at drama school. I left 5 months early in my third year because I got two contracts back to back. And so I was like, great, paid work, off we go. And then I had to figure it out. How do I do the things that I love and feel creatively fulfilled, but also put food on the table and live in London and live well in London? I had no desire to be, sleeping on a floor surrounded by mice. That was not my dream. I did not want that dream. And so I had to figure it out. I had to be flexible. I had to be buoyant and upbeat and feel creative and playful. So when the call finally came in, I wasn't going, oh my God, sorry, I just come out from like a 15-hour shift doing something that I didn't want to do. Actually, it was great because I had a sneak peek before I moved to London, and I worked in a crisp factory for, I think, 3 months, and it was awful and I hated it. And yet, as our parents often say in these circumstances, it was incredibly character building because it showed me exactly what I didn't want. Anyway, back to creating your income pie. So many people come to me because they don't just want to do one thing. They actually want to diversify the way that they are living and working, and they want more. And often they will come to me, and maybe they've been doing it for a while, or maybe they've been doing it on a slightly kind of side hustle amateur way, or they get to this stage where they just know it's time to upgrade. I've got notes. Upgrade the way that they get paid. And the first realization is often this: they are working too hard and earning too little. They are having Monday mornings where their to-do list is so long that despite wanting a freedom-based business, they have no freedom. They have no flexibility because they're just at their laptop. And also they get to Friday where they think, I've got nothing to show for all the hard work. And I feel like I've just been in this tunnel of doing the things. So people who come in to Create Your Income Pie are looking to shake things up because there's that sense of, is there a better way than this? Can I actually do this? Is this going to work out? Because the second thing they are aware of is they know that there is more, and they also want more. They don't want to be struggling. They don't want to be in a victim mentality. They don't always want to be priding themselves on the fact that they didn't have their morning coffee because they saved their money. They actually want to live well, and they want to live good and excitingly and do the things that they're supposed to do in the world. The third thing, however, that they need help with, especially if they want to go through that upgrade. Now, I'm never going to do that thing that so many coaches tell people to do. Like, I just told my client to 3x her prices. It's like, how? What does that mean? That's just like times tables, isn't it? Like, they were charging 500 and then I told them to charge 1,500 or 5 grand, and then suddenly they were charging 15 grand. Those numbers are abstract in a sense. And this leads me on to the fourth thing, which I will talk about in conjunction with this, is that when we are restructuring our prices and the way that we work and the way that we see ourselves and the clients that we deliver to, we have to embody that price. Now, this phrase gives me a bit of the ick, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is where my acting, training, and work comes in, because I am a seeker of the truth. Meaning, if you have a price in mind and you then put the price next to the thing that you're selling on your website, that is not your pricing work done, unfortunately. But the great thing is there's something you can do about this. you have to fully embody and connect with that price. So it feels so good, because basically, as soon as you'll start to do something different in your business, in your brand, your brain is not going to like it. Your brain's going to go, whoa, 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 wait. This is unfamiliar. What are we doing? No, not sure. What will people say? I don't know. How's this going to go? So that means that you have to do that work. And I guess, to use a very silly example, is that I could say, right, I'm upgrading my prices. I'm now £1 million per hour. And I'm even saying that with a wry smile, because I know that I have not embodied that price. I cannot say, yeah, I charge £1 million an hour. I mean, maybe a pop star could do that at, I don't know, a private billionaire's party and be like, yeah, I'll sing you 3 songs and you pay me £1 million. I'm not there in that moment. But there are also have been times where I've upgraded the way that I've seen myself. Because so many of us were not taught how to thrive in this money time exchange where we give something and we sell it. Because we're trying to work with a system that does not work alongside what we do. So for example, if you're a photographer, absolutely charge for your time, but you're not just charging for your time. You are charging for your expertise, your work, your ability to be able to pull things together super quickly. You're looking at how your prints, the people having some of your work on an ongoing basis. So we are living in a completely different system to what you are used to in a kind of time money exchange. I also remember a 90s supermodel. I think I remember who it is, but I can't be sure, so I'm not going to say her name. But a 90s supermodel said that famous quote of, I don't get out of bed for anything less than £10,000. And I remember there being such an uproar, like, who does she think she is? £10,000 for that? For just walking up and down? But they were not seeing the value of that incidental walk. The fact that she was then going to be photographed all around the world, those pictures shared everywhere, newspapers, magazines, used for years and years to come, to sell product, really shift product all over the world. The least she could ask for is £10,000 to do that, because she understood the value of her personal brand. And so if you've watched this and you're thinking, hang on a minute, I've been doing this a long time, or there needs to be a better way to do this because I'm playing in the wrong system. I'm playing in a structure that actually doesn't work for the work that I'm doing. And I've realized this the hard way over the years, where I've had to look at the exchange that I'm giving. And we're not taught how to do this. And so sometimes it is trial and error. Sometimes it is having a coach side by side and supporting you and helping you with that truth of money. And this is what we do inside Create Your Income Pie, the monthly moves package, is I want to help you find the truth in it. So I will be your guinea pig. Come and sell to me. Let me know what you have on offer and see if it flows out of your mouth. Because if it doesn't and you're like, oh God, at the end of it, then there's work to be done. I want you, like I will say, my monthly moves package is £1,500. You can come in and work with me. That feels easeful in my body because I know the value of it. It's also probably too cheap, so I'm ready to go to the next level. But if this is you and you're thinking, yeah, I want some bigger money goals, but I've got to find that connection, send me a message and we can get started, and you get full access to the whole of Create Your Income Pie, which is an online course which is yours for keeps, and it's regularly updated. So all the stuff that I'm learning, I will be sharing with you. Lots of love. Bye.